they're closer.
Big crowd for practice today. Is that kind of liven things up?
Well, we try to really use this time to our advantage, not only for our official visits, but then to bring a lot of high school coaches to practice, get a chance to see how we do things, how we operate, and then obviously the underclassmen, maybe their first snapshot of the way that we work. So, bowl games are critically important for that.
With a week off, and what are you guys hoping to accomplish today?
Well, Chris, we kind of got a plan as far as the way we go about things. We'll go basically 3 practices a week. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday is just the young guys. And we've done that 2 Thursdays now in a row. And then Saturday and Sunday is a mix of developmental work with the young guys and then game plan work now that we know who we're playing and all that. So today was kind of our first step on that, or with that. We'll do it again tomorrow. And then we'll start to increase next week to where the week after finals will be a game week. And we'll install everything here. And then let the guys go home the night of the 20th. And then we'll come back, reconvene. Either guys will meet us down in Jacksonville, come back and go with us on the charter. And then we'll go through our typical game week. I've already gone through the game plan one time. So I got a pretty specific plan on how we're going to do things. Get about 8 practices for the young guys exclusively. Use it as a kind of a pre-spring ball or spring ball number 1. And then obviously do everything we can to have a great game plan, have the bugs ironed out, have the guys understand what we're doing to play fast, and be prepared for January 1st and peak at the right time.
Venrick did not get much love in sort of the all Big Ten stuff and so forth and some of that. Do you think that fuels him? Should it fuel him?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think if you start worrying about what the things that are out of your control, it's a waste of your time. I mean, my opinion, he's the best running back in the conference. I think Mate and Le'Veon are 2 great players. I really do. I think they're great players. But I think no one was more productive as a football player than Venrick. And I think one of the teams named him All-American, and one of the other teams named him All-Big Ten. So, I don't know, everybody.com's got a site now to give out an award and participation trophy. So, at the end of the day, I think enough people, probably something in Houston named him the Player of the Year in college football, so who knows. Yeah, I think, number 1, I think Dan does a terrific job schematically. They've got great balance when you look at them offensively. There's not a lot of things that are going to tip what they're doing and how they're doing it. They formationally attack you. They're a downhill physical football team with very good play action off of it. They do a nice job with their double moves and schematically that way. Chris Wilson does a great job with their defense. They're big up front, both sides of the ball, but very athletic. They got the Thorpe Award winner, the best DB in the country in the secondary kick game. They do enough wrinkles to make you turn gray. They got great team SEC speed. So we're going to have our best, couple weeks of preparation to get ready for it. But, the guys are hungry. Big game for our seniors, huge game for our program. And, playing in an awesome venue on January 1st is a special opportunity.
Is there any Big Ten team in particular that they remind you of a little bit?
I got a lot of similarities to Iowa and Michigan State from a standpoint of the downhill run, play action pass. Some similar 3-down to what a lot of teams in our league do, especially on 3rd down. Very, very physical, very well coached, and play with terrific effort. So it's going to be a fun challenge.
How you've played either in or around the New Year's Day the past couple of years, is that to your benefit now for the guys going through this preparation that they've all kind of gone through a similar type of thing before?
Yeah, I think obviously we're playing on January 1st allows our guys to go home for the holidays. That's huge. We get a chance to get a lot of work in and then send them home the night of the 20th, and they don't have to reconvene until the 26th. So that gives us, a great opportunity, I think, to prepare, and then an even better opportunity to spend time with family and then get ready to go down and have a great opportunity on January 1st, be the first game on college football on New Year's Day. It's pretty cool.
Any thoughts to bring back the monkey this year?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not worried about that.
Does past bowl performances weigh on you at all, or is this a clean slate going to do this one?
Yeah, no, it's a clean slate. I think you look back at our performances over the last 4, we could have won all 4 games. Mm-hmm. We didn't. That's frustrating and motivating, but at the same time, it's got nothing to do with this team and kind of where we're at right now. But, our seniors are highly motivated. Mm-hmm. They've been a part of all those games, and they want to find a way to win a game. And we've been pretty successful as the season's gone along this year. I think we've played better and better, and now we're going to have to take that momentum into this month and hopefully play our best game of the year in the first.
Have you seen that kind of response from the seniors, that extra drive as they enter the bowl preparations?
I think right now, Chris, they're looking forward to having fun. We got recruits in this weekend. We got guys hosting, and then, big basketball game tonight. Guys will be out there to support, their brothers on the court. And then, we'll go through finals next week. knock that out, have a great finish to that, and then the next week is really when we get going with our first game week type preparation. And the cool thing about being in Chicago is we get our first bowl week. So Bulls game, Dave and Buster's, going to Pinstripes, doing some fun stuff, and really enjoying the bowl experience and having a lot of fun.
You and Tim Brewster, I know, we're good friends. Can you just talk about your relationship when he was in Minnesota and how that sort of started?
Well, just I think being colleagues, and both being head coaches in the league, spending time with each other in meetings and, bouncing a lot of ideas off each other. I thought that Tim obviously, did a nice job there, but then obviously, lost the opportunity, and you feel for guys when that happens. And, but he's landed on his feet. Dan Mullen's a great coach and a good friend, and, they've done a nice job.
You, I think, were one of his last games, maybe his last game, Tim Brewster's. I mean, was that difficult for you after that game?
Not really. I mean, you're kind of focused on yourself. You feel for guys anytime it doesn't work out. But, I think it was in the middle of the season. You're kind of in your bunker, doing your thing, not really paying a whole lot of attention. You see those things, but you got so much on your plate that you don't have enough time.
Do you still keep in contact with him a lot? Or?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I'd say that when, occasionally we'll send each other a text message and things of that nature. And, I'm just really happy to see that he's landing on his feet and things are going well.
And last thing, was he sort of like a mentor for you? I mean, or were you guys just sort of both colleagues?
No, just colleagues. Yeah, just colleagues. We'd share some thoughts and things of that nature, and obviously great respect for the job that he did there. Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.